How's it going, my soldiers? Welcome back to another video, and this time we're playing some more Genshin Impact because I have gotten to a pretty important part of the story and I want to experience it with you guys. So today we are going to be fighting a boss in the story, actually. So that is what this video is all about. This is why I like having videos that I actually know what I'm doing in the video, you know. But other than that, though, you know, we're going to be fighting this boss. This is a pretty important boss. I have a bunch of food to heal them up, to revive them, upgrade their attack, you know, like buff them up, you know. I am just completely prepared for this fight. There is no way that this fight is going to go wrong in the slightest. And he's pretty. I don't want to even know if he is a difficult boss or not, you know. But like, based on recent history with how characters like him have acted in the past, you know, I have a feeling that it's best for me to be cautious about this and make sure that I am completely ready about it. I'm sure you guys want to get on with it. You want me to start the fight already, so yeah, let's get to that.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So
Yeah,
come now,
clearly.
amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Alright, she guys, this is it. It's what we've been waiting for. Frickin' hell. Yeah, he takes quite a bit of health from me, doesn't he? Frickin' hell.
Boring already? A fine opportunity.
Holy shiza. Okay. This guy seems... Wish I can lock on. Frickin' hell.
Celestial Voyager.
Oh, shiza. What is he doing there? Oh, what the fu- What was that? I don't plan on dying, to be honest. Look, man, my team doesn't die to bosses, alright?
Bet you can't keep up with me!
That was a close one. He almost got me again. What's he doing there? Why are you just standing there, man?
Windblade. Cowering already? Passable effort.
Holy shiza, he's doing it again. No! Can't get hit by that thing again. Ain't no way.
Fourth time.
Oh, shiza. So close.
Try this. Wide open. How unbecoming. A clear shot.
I mean, I'm doing alright. Shiza, shiza. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. That's fine. It's all good. This is why I was saying I got things to help with that, I think. If I can find it somewhere.
Dodge this.
Ah, shiza. I wish he can also get himself wet.
So quick to flee.
I don't think that that's possible though.
Try this. Run all you like. Cool it. Celestial Voyager.
Bro, quit doing that, man. Freaking hell. Alright, so I'd assume that...
Windblade. You've made some progress.
I don't think that it's best for me to use my special attacks just yet, because right now I don't really see how they can actually help the situation, so I think that's for the best. But we're past halfway through. Shite!
Cowering already?
I should have known that he would be quite difficult. Well, to be honest, I did kind of know that he would be
Guess I should.
a little bit of difficulty. What is he doing? Hold on, what? Okay, hold on. Before we move on from that one, hold on a second.
Senor
What the
was so wary of
fuck?
you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself.
Okay, shite,
This is about
shite,
to get
shite. Shitzelheimer.
show me
Oh
what you
my
can do
god. Okay,
against
so
the might of the
now
Harbinger.
he's Electro. That's not good. Well, he's just kind of bucked up with my whole system now. I don't know what really to do. Holy shiz. Okay, alright, hold on.
Don't get frostbite.
Alright, hold on a second.
I'll crush you.
Oh, move out the way. How can I be able to even dodge that? I don't understand.
Something else catch your eye?
Did I even get him? Or?
I'll race you there. Must
There's no way for me to really dodge that. Like, I just wish this game had a lock-on system or something, man. Freaking hell. That would definitely be useful. Holy shit, I got it! Alright, hold on. Alright, so I think I know now. So whenever he's doing that strike, I'll use Beidou to basically absorb the attack. And then from there, I can then use it right back at him again. Basically. Alright, yeah. See, this is why my team doesn't fail. I built this team for a reason, you know?
Something else catch your eye? My turn. Freeze. I'll crush you.
Frickin' now, I love Beidou,
All you
man.
do is run.
See, I've played Dark Souls. I know how these things work. Easy. So I didn't need to be too worried. But, yeah. It doesn't
Bad.
seem like I've
Your
actually beat
swordsmanship
him.
is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Oh. Oh.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing it to get close to the Exuvia.
Apparently
Quiet
so.
down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
Well, that's not good.
I
Oh.
see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
I swear to you, I did nothing of the sort. Literally just got here. Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, now hold on a second, right? This guy is going a little bit too hard now, alright? I don't remember this. What?
Not that. But this is going to cost you!
I realize now that we have met at a terrible interchange, I guess. At a crossing that I wish that we didn't meet at. And it seems like even when I was struggling with the last one, this might prove to be a little bit more, but that's fine. You know, in warfare, you have to take a look at your surroundings and how your enemy works, you know? That's how it works, I'm pretty sure. So he uses both at the same time now. Alright. Holy Childe. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Holy Childe. I could have died. What the hell? That is dangerous, man. Alright, dodge that one. Holy Scheiße. Hold on. Let me heal real quick. Okay.
Die.
Amber. Amber is a very important member of this team of mine. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. That is it. That is it. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Let's go. You see?
Look! Child's back to normal again!
I freaking knew it, man. Like, let's go. Oh my goodness.
The foul legacy
Like, I may
transformation
not show it
is too
sometimes,
great
but
for
that
my
was
body.
freaking out.
I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Alright, tell him, Paimon. Tell him.
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, It might be that the exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the
Most
guardian
definitely.
deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you
I would
planning to
assume
do?
so.
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey,
Oh.
those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
I would assume so, unfortunately. Tell me we don't need to fight him, right? Because I gave it my all. I gave it my all. Oh, stuff is going crazy now. You don't want to be in those waters. Frickin' hell. Not good. Not good. It's a big fish.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Well, that's not good. I just got finished with fighting you, man. Like this. Was there like a secret fourth phase or some shit? Like that I didn't know about? Like what the hell is going on here?
So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Well, that's not good.
Yep.
Well, I guess it is kind of good. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is fully animated. That's sick. Nope. Goodness gracious me.
Attacking the Guizhong Ballista.
Well, these guys are powerful though. Like, in normal gameplay sense, these guys are strong. And I have to fight them, don't I? You bitch.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
This is dodge this. Freeze.
Yeet. Alright, you know, when you're beating these guys up really easily, voice crack, when you're beating these guys up very easily, you know, it's a lot more fun, you know, to fight these guys.
Dodge this.
But these things are losing a lot of health though.
Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
That's all good though. Only, what, 18? 10 seconds left? I think I'll... Alright. Well, whatever the time was.
The are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
He sounds like Abdon from JoJo. Maybe, I can't really hear him properly, but like, it sounds like that anyway. To me, right now, because I have earphones on, so I can't quite hear him properly.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh, Shiza. That doesn't look too good. I'm gonna guess that that's not a good thing. Well, that ain't good. Ooh, nice. If only we could fly again. Oh well.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber. What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Down it goes. It's been a lot of money to, oh, goodness gracious me. That's been a lot of money trying to build all that. Frickin' hell. I guess that is quite strange.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have?
Let's look for Zhongli. I'm sure some of you guys may recognize his voice actor as well.
Let's ask for
Let
him
me
at
get to him.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House.
That's
Do you
true.
think he doesn't know about the attack on Lilith? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Childe. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Childe, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Childe, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look. Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Either way, yeah, that was it. Just need to talk to a couple of people here, but that's not really important right now. I'm just going to end the video right here before we move on to anything more. So I hope you guys liked the video. I'm pretty sure this is long, and I'm sorry, future me, for having to edit this. Yeah, you better be sorry. Frickin' hell, this was a long video, you know. Once again, another Genshin Impact video. The next time I record another one, chances are I'm going to be well far off from this chapter anyway, or this part of the story anyway, so yeah, I'll probably be in preparation for another big battle perhaps, but yeah. But this has been exciting. Fort Childe, Tartaglia. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like and you subscribe. And I will see you soldiers on the flip side. Peace.